Hey Soul Fam, Coach Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good, okay? I'm feeling good, I'm doing good, and I'm excited because I have a great topic for you guys today, okay? And I'm gonna jump straight to it because I just want us to get straight to the point so we could get doing what we gotta do, okay? So make sure you got your tea, make sure you got your notepad, and make sure you was paying attention, okay? Turn it up, turn the music down a little bit because I got a great message for you guys today, and I don't want you guys to miss any pointers, okay? So let me just start off. Let me just say, I didn't make it to a note card yet, but I'm gonna make it to a note card after this video. Let me tell y'all, you listening? You sure? Y'all paying attention to what I gotta say? Okay, listen to me. Okay, listen. Okay, when you have the key to your next door, you're never gonna have to force that key in for that door to open. Okay, let me say it again in case you missed it, because I think y'all missed it. Y'all sitting there like, huh? Listen to me, all right? When you moving forward and you moving to your next move and you getting yourself together and you trying to figure out, okay, what do I have to do next and how do I have to do it? And you start taking those steps and you start making those calls and you start, you know what I mean? You start putting your little plan, your plan together, because your next step, it has to be it has to be some sort of plan. Okay, it can't be a 3-year, 5-year plan. I mean, it can, but anything can happen in 3 years. So that's really why you want to have a long-term goal, yes, but this is more for our short-term goals towards. Don't make fun of me, y'all. Y'all know my accent, but going towards your bigger goal. You get what I'm saying? So when you start moving on this smaller goal, and say you gotta move, or say you got offered a new position, or anything new that's coming into your life, when you start moving towards it, when you start bringing it in, you start paying attention to it, you start turning that key. When you start turning that key, it's gonna be a smooth turn. Okay, once it starts creating too much friction, that's not your door. You know what I'm saying? That's not for you. That's not your move. That's okay. That's for somebody else. That's somebody else's door. That's not your door, because it's not going to be that hard for you to open. It's not going to be that much back and forth. It's not going to be that much force. It's not going to be that much. It's not going to be that hard. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's going to be some challenges, but it's not going to be challenges where you're chasing after someone, or you're begging and you're pleading. You get what I'm saying? Or you being strung along. Okay? Sometimes somebody will come to you as if they have the door to your keys, right? And they're going to sell you this dream. You know what I'm saying? They're going to sell you this move. They're going to say, listen, if you do this, blah, blah, blah. They're going to sell it to you, right? And now when it's time for that action, now when it's time to move forward, right, it should be smooth. Y'all should be able to make an appointment. You shouldn't be sitting around trying to figure out, okay, is this person going to call me? Are they going to respond to my text? Was I this? You know what I'm saying? When you start getting into that confused state with someone for your next move, that's not for you. Next. Keep it pushing. You don't want to waste time trying to chase after someone thinking they have the answers to your questions. No. The person that has the answers to your question is going to be answering your questions. There's not going to be no wondering. There's not going to be no ignoring. There's not going to be no silence. You get what I'm saying? There's not going to be no games. When somebody has something that they said is for you, they say, hey, this is for you. I'm going to give it to you. Call me on Monday and we work everything out, right? when Monday come and you make that call and they answer, oh, it's for you. Maybe don't answer right away. Maybe, sorry if y'all hear my dog snoring. He got a haircut. He feeling like the king, and he just want to be right here snoring. Anyway, he really sleep. Oh wait, I never heard him feel like that. Oh, goody, you sleep. You was sleeping hard, bro. Yeah, Drew. Okay. When y'all see me looking down, I be looking because he just be wandering around. Anyway, sorry y'all. But you see, they're gonna be answering your calls. Okay, they're gonna be available. They're gonna be responsive. They're gonna be straightforward. They're gonna be. That's how you know that y'all are the pieces to each other's puzzle. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gonna fit together like glue. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be just two happy people ready to make this next move. Okay? But when the move is not for you, okay? When you swear it is, it fits so perfect, it was the perfect dream, it was everything, and they just not calling you back. They leaving you on scene. They texting you from other numbers. They sending you emails from weird places. They ghosting you. You get what I'm saying? They are removing themselves out of your life. And what you do the praise and moly matrimony. You get the stomping and shouting, and you get the moving and grooving and moving on to the next. You get what I'm saying? All right, that wasn't it. Time to move on to the next thing. Because if you waste too much time distracted with the adversary, you're gonna sit around and miss your call. Okay, you're gonna sit around and play with fire and be backtracked too far along, and then you're gonna have to play catch up to get to that next move. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna start wasting time. And as we know, time is of the essence. Okay, your time is valuable. You don't have time to sit around and play hopscotch. Hopscotch was in grade school. Okay, we done passed that. So if someone wants to go ahead and play hopscotch, you go ahead and give them the chalk, and you go on right ahead and walk away. Cause we got goals to meet. Okay, we got goals to accomplish. We got businesses to open. We have weight to lose. We got skin to prep. We got meals to prep. We don't have time to sit around and have someone string us along for their benefit, you know, for their ego stroking, for their, who knows? And you're gonna experience this more than likely when you really start making your moves. You get what I'm saying? When you really start getting out there in the field and sweating and not looking like, you know, you sit behind the camera, you're gonna be looking like you running some miles. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you really gonna start to feel this. That's when you really gonna start to know, all right, that's when you're gonna start to feel things move. Okay? That's what that's gonna feel like. It's gonna feel like you're gonna hit some walls where you're gonna have to turn around and go back the other way. Okay, I tried that, and let me try this. And when you get a lot of times, right? Say let's do a scenario so you can really understand me, y'all. Let me break it down. Let me adjust myself. Okay, let me get adjusted. So, right, listen. This is a dress, by the way. It's not like a bra. It's a cute little dress. And I was like, oh, let me put this little sheery thing under it. It's so cute. I was going to put it on top. And I was like, this is looking like auntie. I can't be looking like auntie, grandma, you know what I mean? And I put it in, and it made me into sis. I was like, okay, sis, come through, shoulders. All right, no. But let me give y'all a quick scenario, right? Say you living in one place and a position is calling you in a whole nother place, right? And it was your dream to always live in that place. Like, oh my God, always wanted to live over there. It's warmer. It's this. It's that. It's closer to this. It's closer to that. Blah 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 blah. Let's say Atlanta. Okay, let's say you really wanted to go to Atlanta, and you got the position that's calling you, and all you got to do is finish up some things here. Excuse me, and then you can make your move, right? So you're speaking to whatever connection you have there, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the position is, you speak to them and they say, okay, we have this for you, we have that for you. We either gonna give you a stipend, like say it's a job, you know, we're gonna help you with housing, and all you gotta do is sign this paperwork, blah blah blah, come in for an interview, whatever the prerequisites is, they tell you that's what you gotta do, right? And you sitting around and they never sent you the email, you know, so you call them, you say, hey, you do want to follow up, you know, it's okay to follow up. You say, hey, I never got the email. Is it possible that you could send me that, you know, so I could sign that so we could get the ball rolling, you know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, sorry, I got caught up, blah blah blah, I'll send it to you, right? So then you sitting around, you waiting again. Now, if you waiting and they did not send it to you, you're not gonna keep chasing and calling them again and waiting. You get what I'm saying? That's stalling. That's wasting time. Now, if they send it to you right away, they serious. Sign it. Do what you gotta do. But if they start stalling and they start having you sitting around worried, confused, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. You don't know what it is, but sometimes you don't even need to know what it is. But you want what's for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be forcing yourself into a position because you have this need and this desire to live in that state. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it's not your time, or maybe you gotta dig a little deeper. So you want to try all your avenues. You get what I'm saying? So maybe dig a little deeper. Like, okay, well, if you got one job that called you, let me try another job. Let me try another job. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you'll stumble across something that you wasn't even looking for. And that will be the thing that is for you. And they're going to be calling you. And you're going to be moving before you know it. And then by the time you get settled in with A, B, and C, you're going to have old Betty Boop trying to then call you back. Oh, no, it's too late. My time is precious. I asked you one time, you ain't send it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next step, okay? And if you get into that better position, which most 9 times out of 10 is something better, go ahead and move in and do what you got to do. But if you keep hitting that roadblock, you might want to take a look at something you're doing, you know, like, okay, you might be missing a step. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you keep getting turned down, don't give up. No, but look around you and look at yourself a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to look at yourself a little deeper and say, okay, maybe it's something that I'm missing, you know, maybe it's something I'm overlooking. Maybe it's something that I'm not, maybe it's something I'm kind of not being honest with myself about, you know. And when you guys are making these moves and making these life changes, these are serious life changes. This isn't like shopping at the mall, you know what I'm saying? This is your life. So you want to take your time with it. You don't want to ever be feeling like you rushing into something that is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your time. Steady. Because remember, when you operating with God and you want God to bless you, He's not going to send you a mess as a blessing. Okay? He's not going to send you around in circles and circles and circles and circles when you're pulling your hair out. No. You might send yourself in circles, but He's not going to send you in circles. When He send you a blessing, it's straightforward and straight to the point. Trust me. Okay? It has your name on it. Okay? It's for you. Like, no one else fits that position or that place or that job better than you could. Now, we talking about corporate America. We ain't talking about corporate America. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I mean, but even so, you know, you always want to be confident. You know, like say you someone who, you know, you love the 401k. That's your lifestyle. You just want a better position and things like that. When you on interview too, you know what I'm saying? When you make it to a certain point in the interview, you're obviously a great candidate. So you want to be confident. Okay, you never want to seem like you begging. You know what I mean? Like, please give me this position. I'm telling you, I mean, you want to be confident, but you don't have to be confident by saying like, you know, like on your knees and crying and calling. A lot, 9 times out of 10, if a job likes you and they want you, they gonna be the one calling here interview too. Okay, this is the training. Okay, here we sent you over the paperwork. They gonna be prompt. Okay, and you want to be prompt right along with them. You don't want to start playing the games like, well, I know no one's better than me, so I'm gonna make them wait. And no, you wouldn't want someone to do that to you. You get what I'm saying? So don't be playing games with it. This is not nothing to be played with. If you want something and the opportunity presents itself, you better be ready. Because if you ain't ready, you gonna miss your calling. And if you not mindful, you gonna miss your calling. You gonna miss that door. You gonna sit around and somebody gonna let you in and push you right on out. Okay? You don't want to go in to be pushed out. Look, imagine working so hard, doing everything you need to do. You get in and then you do something foolish and be pushed out. It's like, what did you do all that work for? You get what I'm saying? So, guys, don't play games. There's this saying, it's really with relationships, but I like it all around the board. You know, when if one person plays games, you both lose. If one person is playing games, you both lose. And that's why you got to understand, God ain't playing no games. He not trying to lose. He don't lose. So he not going to send you someone that's playing games. He going to send you someone that's straightforward and straight to the point. And it's going to be smooth sailing. It's not going to be a run through hell. Okay? It's not. He wants you to be calm. He wants you to be focused. He wants you to be confident. He wants you to win. Okay? But he also wants you to be strong. So don't think everything is just so easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No, it's gonna be tough, but it's not gonna be, you know, you gotta be able to determine the difference. It's gonna be tough, meaning you're gonna have some tough times where maybe, you know, you gotta eat ramen noodles. You get what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be tough conflicts and arguments and chasing. You get what I'm saying? You gotta know what type of tough the Lord is gonna put you in. And 9 times out of 10, y'all already been through the tough. So once you've been through the storm and you built yourself up, you built. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be knocking you down to keep building you back up. He already built you. You're already built. So stand in that strongness, stand in that confidentness, stand in his glory. Don't use him to get where you gotta get and then just kick him to the side. Cause he gonna kick you to the side. And be selective when it's time for you to come back. So don't play. Some of y'all be playing around. I don't play, okay? I play, I have my fun, don't get me wrong. But when it's time to be serious, let's get stuff done. Come on, let's get this done. What we waiting for? Let's do it now. You know what I mean? Come on, we here. This is the moment. You good, we good. Let's get it moving. We not gonna be sitting around stalling. Okay, we only gotta wait when, the only time you should be waiting is when you have to be waiting. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't be rushing, but sometimes you gotta wait. Like, all right, this ain't the right timing. Let me finish this before I do this. Sometimes we try to do 20 million things at one time. Take your time, guys. So you could always just be at a clear state of mind where you just always ready to go. Okay? We don't got time to waste. Okay? All right, so fam, I told y'all I'm gonna be straightforward, boom, bang, bang, Watch this video twice. If you missed it, I think you understand what I'm saying. Understand when you have the key to a door, it's gonna open up nice and smooth, and you're gonna be able to keep moving and keep grooving and growing. All right? If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, press the little bell, drop me a couple comments, send me an email, book you a session. You get what I'm saying? If you're confused and you know, you want to get some great insight, you want a non-biased opinion, honey, invest them little couple of dollars and hear the truth so that you can have a clearer mind when it's time for you to start making your moves. Right? I get excited. All right. Coach Amelia Adair here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye for now.